Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Happy Friday, my lovely alerts. How wonderful it is to see you all again. Now, I don't know about what it's like where you are, but where I am, it's been hella cold and snowing this week, and life has kind of been kicking my butt. But that's okay. You can't keep a good alert down. Am I right? And who cares? It's Friday. Let's have some fun. Tonight, I thought we would do a good old-fashioned retro react. It's been a long time since we did an Amber Narc Alert, but I feel like she might be heading back in the right direction for us. Tonight, we're going to look at her video from 1 year ago, entitled Full Body Shot, 519.6 pounds. On tomorrow's live stream, we're going to look at all of Amber's other social medias, her Snapchats, her Instagram rants, and whatnot, so that should be some fun. But for tonight, let's jump right in.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new video. So I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea. This is what's gonna keep me on track, because positivity for me helps me. Negativity sends me in like a little binging moment because it's just triggering and I want to numb those bad feelings. So
if you are not nice to her, she will binge. It's your fault.
I'm actually eating right now. So a lot of people are asking, why did I premiere my weight loss video? So I premiered it because I knew that you couldn't skip ahead in the premiere and you had to actually sit there and listen to what I was saying. I felt like it was really important to me that people didn't skip ahead just to see my weight.
It was important to her to control the narrative and try and sway your opinion. People with traits of NPD often have control issues.
I really wanted people to listen to what I had to say, and that was the only way that I could do it. And I wanted to be in the chat with you guys and see what you guys thought and everything like that. So that is the reason why I premiered it. I've never premiered a video before, and it seemed like you guys actually enjoyed it.
Her audience enjoyed it, so she never did another premiere. It's never really about what her supporters want.
It has been brought to my attention. I'm not trying to like defend myself, validate things or anything like that.
Quiet on the set, please. Misread scene 2, deflection.
It has been brought up by a lot of people that I lied in my What I Ate Today video. Okay, so I am using a subscription service called Freshly. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I've been saying in my videos since the beginning of January that I was afraid to reveal like my weight loss plan, like what I've been eating and stuff. So I didn't want to come out and downright and be like, okay, so I have a chef cooking for me.
She tries so hard to make herself sound important. She subscribed to a food box. She doesn't have a personal chef, as she first implies.
And I'm paying that company to cook for me. I didn't want to reveal that. So if you go back and watch my What I Ate Today video, not once in the video did I say that I cooked it or anything like that. I just, in that moment and during that video, I was not ready to be like, yeah, this is a meal subscription service. Obviously, eventually I was going to say that. I wasn't ready for the backlash. I slowly wanted to get into things because I know a lot of people don't agree with like warmed up TV dinners. See, it's not even a TV dinner. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. It is called Freshly. They're not frozen. They're cooked the night before you receive them. They're never frozen. They're not processed.
I can find nowhere online that states Freshly meals are made the day before you get them. They take 1 to 2 days minimum to ship, and they ship a week's worth of meals at once. Your chef is slipping, Amber.
And I can go into that more. It's definitely helped me lose weight, you guys. I can tell you that. So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys want to know more about Freshly, because I 100% recommend it. I really, really enjoy the food, and it helps me because it helps me learn new recipes, helps me learn more about like the quantity of food I should be eating. And I just like hate cooking. So in the beginning of my journey, this is definitely helpful.
This video is 1 year ago today. She's lost 20 pounds. This didn't turn out to be helpful at all. Just more future faking from our resident
So
narc.
I really do want to eat this before it gets cold, but I want to talk about one more thing. I do have a weight loss Instagram that I made, and if you guys want to follow me on there, you can. It's at Pineapple Pinup, and there is 2 E's at the end of pineapple, so it's PINEAPPLEEPINUP. So Pineapple Pinup. I'm not sure what I'm going to be posting on there. I did post something on there about a month ago, but I haven't posted really since. I'm not really sure what to post on there, so you guys can give me ideas if you want.
Amber always asks her audience for content ideas. I'm unsure if it's due to her lack of creativity or because it would allow her to not take responsibility if the videos don't perform well.
So for those who want a full body shot, I feel like this is so funny. I will say, I've been asked, do you notice a difference in your weight, like how you look with the weight loss? No, not within my body, but I do notice like in my face right here and right here. So not really within my body, but here's my body. So I don't notice a difference. Maybe you can, but with my weight, 53 pounds, you're not really gonna see it, unfortunately.
We never focus on her weight here, but it is interesting how she counts the lost pounds and where she starts from to determine her starting weight. It must be confusing by design.
Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. I have a psychiatrist appointment, which it's very needed. It's a whole thing with my medicine, because they didn't let me get a refill this month because there's like a new thing where I have to see a nurse practitioner, where usually I didn't have to. So I definitely noticed a huge difference in my mental state without taking my mood stabilizer. So I'm really excited to go back on that because I need it really bad. So I just got out of my appointment. We went to Kroger real quick because we wanted to pick up some sparkling ice water because I want to try not to drink a diet soda a day, instead have just sparkling water. I don't know. So now currently trying to fix my schedule, I am sleeping 2 times a day for 4 hours each. I know like people are like, well, that doesn't make sense. It slowly starts to come together, and like tonight I see myself falling asleep at a decent time, which in my opinion, if I could fall asleep at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and wake up at noon, drastically better. Like I'm totally cool with that, totally fine with that. So I see myself working my way towards that and then eventually getting even better. But
like everything else in her life, fixing her sleeping schedule is a mountain to climb. Her problems are so unique and require unique solutions. I always wondered why she didn't just go to bed earlier.
It's just a work in progress, and my psychiatrist wants to put me on anxiety medicine because she thinks it has like a really big part of it, and plus I do have really bad anxiety, and I don't feel comfortable being on anxiety medicine yet. So it's something her and I are definitely like working.
Dr. Lynn doesn't feel comfortable with her primary mental health professional's diagnosis. But luckily, she will work with the doctor. They tend to be lazy, in her opinion.
The beginning of the video, I talked about Freshly, that was actually from yesterday. And I've been doing Freshly since the beginning of January, so it's only been a few weeks, and I've enjoyed it. It's helped a lot with like portions. The food is pretty good, Like, I stand by everything I said, and I definitely recommend it for people who like either don't like to cook, needs help with portion sizes, has a really busy life. You can use it for so many different reasons. But I was talking to a close friend of mine, and we started talking more about healthy eating and learning how to, you know, do different recipes and meal prep and et cetera, and it's like, seeing how well she's doing with that, because she also hates cooking, let me tell you, we both do, but seeing how well she's doing with that and kind of learning how to cook more for herself just made me realize that honestly, maybe I should be doing the same thing.
She never explores cooking or healthy shopping for any length of time. She even got a cookbook for Christmas. She never mentioned it again. She likes the appearance of someone who lives healthy without actually doing it.
That Freshly was great for, you know, the last few weeks. It helped me a lot. Kickstarted a path to knowing like portion sizes, because sometimes I can be really off with that. Like sometimes it's either too little, too much, like you just never know.
Actually, you do know. It is very easy to find out what a healthy portion size is. It's in the food guide for most countries. Just another way to shirk responsibility.
I gotta be honest, I'm scared I'm gonna get the flu. Hi. So a big thing is I haven't been wanting to leave my house at all. And that was one of the first reasons why I got Freshly, is because I knew I wouldn't really have to leave the house because food would be delivered to me. So another really big reason is like, my psychiatrist is like, you worry too much about the flu. And I'm like, I know, I get it. It's almost like I don't want to say I'm turning into a germaphobe, definitely not the case, but it's like I'm constantly using hand sanitizer, washing my hands. Like it's become like kind of annoying to myself.
It is annoying to us too. Amber is not anywhere near a germaphobe. She's sitting in front of the camera looking filthy, and she's admitted many times to wearing her makeup for days and not washing it off.
Actually very annoying, but I need to kind of like get over that. And a big thing is like canceling Freshly. I'll be able to have an excuse to leave the house. I have to go to the store. I have to pick out my own food and really decide what I want to eat, what I want in my diet plan, what I want in my health journey.
I do not think this plan worked. More future faking? She never leaves the house. It's been a year since this video, and the times she has gone outside are minimal. It makes us long for the days of going to Walmart at 2 a.m.
instead of relying on a food service. But like I said, I do recommend it. Don't you guys think that it would be better for me to choose my own foods? Like actually get out of the house and like have to go do that for myself and cook more of my meals and things like that. I almost feel better when I eat like that. I know I did go to Kroger earlier today to get the sparkling water, which I'm glad I got, super good. But I think I want to go to Walmart because I want to make chili. I haven't made chili in a really long time, and it's just like the perfect weather to do so. I know a lot of people don't like when I sit here and just yak and talk, but I really want to be transparent in my weight loss journey. Obviously this isn't a weight loss channel, but I do want to talk about my weight loss more.
Obviously this isn't a weight loss channel? She is so inconsistent. When she's losing, it is a channel about weight. If she's failing, it isn't. If she wants to be an inspiration to people, she should be truly transparent.
And I don't want to be afraid of sharing my downfalls, because I feel like those are just as important as my accomplishments, because my downfalls, they're pivotal moments in my journey.
Are they pivotal moments? That would imply a change in course after a downfall. Given that the change in weight in a year is 20 pounds, I don't know how pivotal those moments were.
And if I'm able to lessen those or learn from those mistakes, those were moments in my journey that I needed. I thoroughly feel like that. So I actually overate really bad yesterday. And as you guys know, I'm down 53 pounds, which I'm very happy about, but it's not all rainbows, unicorns, roses, and smiles. There is some dark, dark stuff Like, I have to sometimes cry when I so badly want to overeat or eat something that's like really bad for me or way too many calories. I will cry because it's like I would eat these things to numb whatever sadness I am currently going through. And
I am no expert. I do wonder, though, if this is a learned behavior from childhood. She didn't get to that size as a child on her own. Maybe sweets stopped her from crying as a child.
My depression has been really bad lately, and it's been horrible. And to numb that, I turn to food, obviously. Sometimes I'm not strong enough at all. Like last night, you know, with this part of my life, normally when I'm on a weight loss journey or whatever, if I mess up, I go months and months without even thinking about losing weight. But what I've done differently this time is, like last night, I overate bad by a couple thousand calories, and instead of carrying on with that for a week or over a week or whatever it may be, I just move on from it. I accept the defeat and I try to beat it next time. And there are times where I do, oh my God. And those are the times where I am just like beyond proud of myself.
It is sad that she won't get real help for her weight. She's clearly white-knuckling her way through this, and it isn't working and hasn't for years.
On a whole new level, because it's so hard. It really is. It is so freaking hard. I've been trying to find different things to do. I try to get up and take some steps, and I want to walk 1,000,000 steps this year. I know when I say that out loud, I'm like, is that even possible? I'm like so confused. But when you guys divide it by 365, it's less than like 3,000 steps a day, which I know some days I'll probably do less than 3,000. I know some days I'll do more. I feel like I could possibly even go over 1,000,000. I try to color, you know, it's just little things like that where you just really have to dig deep within yourself and turn off all the voices in your head telling you, you know, you need to eat, you need to eat, you need to eat. And it's frustrating to overcome that. I can't keep living in fear because it's literally not going to get me anywhere. It's not, because if I can't share what I want with my journey on YouTube, then it's like, what's the point?
This is a telling statement. The point is to save your life regardless of clicks and views.
Because there's so many people watching me to follow my journey and to understand the things that I'm going through and the hurdles and the this and the that. And it's like, I just want to be transparent. I really do. So hi, transparency, transparency. Oh my God, is that the word? Transparency?
Yes, Amber, the word is transparency, and you are not. Thank you again for joining me for another Narc Alert. Please click like if you like, and don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, because we get almost everything demonetized, you can pick up a very reasonably priced channel membership just to show your love and support. And if you want more great content, jump over to my Patreon. I'm doing all kinds of creepy true crime narcissistic stuff over there. It's kind of creepy and fun. So until we meet again, please stay bundled up, be kind, and hasta luego.